welcome to our channel. My name is Jenna Sobocan, and joining us today is Lionel Kambeitz, Executive Chairman of Delta CleanTech. Hi Lionel, how's it going?
Hi, Jenna. It's going very well out here in Saskatchewan today.
Awesome. Can you give me a quick pitch on the company? If you only had 30 seconds, how would you describe Delta CleanTech?
Oh, this is such a good story. I'm going to have to restrain myself to do it in 30 seconds, but thank you for that. It's a really we're a carbon. We started out as a carbon dioxide capture technology company where we were helping to decarbonize energy. How do we take the CO2 out of energy so we can continue to use it in the form of electricity and other things? And we've evolved into a carbon credit streaming company whereby we are originating carbon credits by capturing CO2 and by with other technologies, and we're originating CO2 by capturing. We are then creating carbon credits that will be tokenized and sold into the carbon credit market.
Wow, thank you for sharing that. How are you using technology to utilize the molecule once captured?
That is a good question. It's what's in front of us. The acronym CCS used to be in play, which is carbon capture storage. Now it's CCU, carbon capture utilization. So how do you utilize that molecule? The emerging today, there's very few big commercial opportunities to use it, except to use it back in enhanced oil recovery. But the emerging technologies that are in front of us right now are to utilize the molecule to make stronger concrete, to utilize the molecule to make graphene and nanotube products, utilize it to make ethanol and vodka. There's all sorts of new uses for the carbon dioxide molecule, and that will continue to grow. And that'll be part of the solution. Part of the climate change solution will be able to be utilize the carbon dioxide molecule after we capture it.
That's absolutely amazing. And it's so crazy to learn about that kind of technology that you guys have to change it and make it into different things. That's so cool. What kind of growth can shareholders expect from Delta after going public on the CSE?
You know, that's of course we're so proud of the fact that we're North America's most recognized CO2 capture technology, and that gives us pedigree and credibility, and we've been doing this for 15 years. So that's exciting, and that will give us growth with what I would call normalized earnings. The extreme growth that's the hardest to predict is by being in the carbon credit streaming business. How aggressive will the currency of carbon credit around the world grow? And as we see, there's some predictions that this will grow very aggressively. So as the carbon credit currency around the world grows, we will grow at that rapid rate because we're the originators of carbon credits. This is where they're built, this is where they're born, and then we will have that control on that carbon credit origination and streaming.
Interesting. Well, that's good to know. How is Canada driving innovation in emissions reduction?
You know, to the credit of Canada, and particularly as of late to the credit of Alberta, there's a significant amount of investment and work being done on every aspect of greenhouse gas emission reduction across the whole energy value chain. That's where we have to start. We have to start by taking our energy that we use and love and have gotten spoiled over, haven't we, when we think about it? And we've got to learn to take every aspect of the value chain in using and preparing that energy and capture the carbon dioxide and decarbonize it when we can. So Alberta is leading the way at the oil field production, primary production, refining level. The other industries that are coming on strong, and again, Western Canada has a significant contribution to this, Ontario will as well, are the cement industries. Concrete smokestacks that build cement, they emit about 10 to 12% CO2 in the exhaust stream. So they are a high emitter as well. So I think we're going to continue to work on capturing carbon dioxide from concrete plants, and as well as capturing carbon dioxide from the production of energy that we use in our everyday lives.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Delta CleanTech has announced the strategic expansion into China with three significant project opportunities. Can you tell us about those opportunities and the Chinese market overall?
I can. I have great confidence in the Chinese market. I'm our Dr. Tony Yang has been with us for 13 years, and he calls on the Chinese market for us and is well connected in the Chinese market. I think the people in China expect, and I think the government is responding to want to do more, to want to do their share, their fair share in helping greenhouse gas mitigation. The projects are focused on power generation through coal, capture through coal. Second project is focused specifically in the concrete industry. And the third one is focused more on a midstream, partial refining midstream opportunity to capture carbon dioxide. So three distinct um, uh, industries that we're capturing carbon dioxide from, but all with the same use. The end use will all be in China for what they call the enhanced oil recovery market, where you take that CO2 molecule that you've captured and you put it down in the ground, and it helps you produce oil. And ultimately, when the reservoir is emptied, the carbon dioxide will stay down in the reservoir. So that's what China is doing today.
Wow, that's going to be something exciting to look forward to and see how that progresses over however long that period's going to take. With over 17 years of experience in the clean tech energy sector, what makes you guys stand out from your competitors?
What's making us stand out is that the time for experimentation and scientific optimization, and it's as big as a suitcase, but we can make it as big as a hockey stadium if we need to. All those elements of development are all wonderful, but the time has come now to put a shovel in the ground. So I like to talk about shovel ready technologies. These are ready to go to work in a big way, in a way that's large and scaled and robust and meaningful. So I think it's pedigree, it's the fact that shovel ready, it's the fact that the first 10 years of our existence, we participated in 50% of all the CO2 capture projects in the world. Let's think about that, the pedigree that we have in doing it. The time has come for real technologies, shovel-ready technologies.
Yeah, it's probably so neat too for you guys to be able to see the constant change and impact that your guys' company has, like compared to your competitors since you've been in it for so long.
It is, and our competitors, and it's essential that these competitors with new and emerging technologies, new science experiments, and we have a few science experiments in our back R&D shop as well. We always have to improve and optimize. So it's encouraging that everybody is developing new ideas and new concepts and technologies. But the imperative that was put in front of us by the government of Canada and other governments of the world are to do something now. So this is what we're doing. We're doing something now, and we have the technology to do that now. And what's important, Jenna, is the ability to understand that that carbon dioxide molecule that we're capturing becomes a carbon credit, and to be able to take and control that carbon credit and move it and stream it onto a carbon market through blockchain and tokenization of a carbon clean token is going to be amazing. That eventually you and I, one of the currencies in our lives are going to be carbon credits. It'll be a currency of our life.
Yeah, it's going to be insane.
Yeah, we'll buy them, we'll trade them, and we'll use them in our everyday lives to be part of the solution of reducing carbon in the world.
Yeah. What is your company's main focus and goal for the next year?
It's to continue to be involved in these innovative projects. We have innovative projects around the world, and we will continue to be involved in those projects as a technology provider. That's important. And then secondly, to roll out our Carbon RX, which is our carbon aggregation, origination, aggregation, and streaming business successfully, that we become one of the more recognized and credible organizations in the world for validating clean carbon tokens that can be indeed moved and traded on the market.
Those sound like some promising goals for sure. How can investors get involved and where can they find out more information?
Well, certainly our website is alive with activity that we're involved in, and please go to the website. Please also sign up. We send out on a weekly basis something called the Carbon Free Press, and it's a beautiful little weekly, and we send that out, and it keeps everybody enthusiastic and excited about what we're doing. And I think they can follow us through our website. Of course, we're listed on the CSE here in Canada, and we want everybody who believes in this mission of reducing carbon, who believes that there's a solution for greenhouse gas mitigation. We also want them to participate and be part of our company, to own some of our company and enjoy our success together.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Lionel. It was such a pleasure to interview you today.
Yeah, for sure, Jenna, as well. Thank you for your interest. It is really the responsibility of the press to be able to highlight and bring forward these opportunities and make a difference in climate change. So thanks, Jenna, for being a soldier of climate change as well.